obviously that's what happened.
Did you have drugs stored somewhere on your body?
I had no
specifically?
drugs. No, not by the time I got to London. All the drugs stayed in Amsterdam.
Hi, how are you? Hey, can I just say real quick thank you for standing up and walking all the way to the microphone. I know it's tough. Well done. Some people don't like to do it, but you did, and I applaud you.
Can this be an episode on Kings of Fun?
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna get locked up in the airport on an episode of Kings of Con, and Richard's gonna get a part that we both auditioned for. That's good.
I think maybe just you get locked up, and Richard goes and has the event of his life. Is there another question?
There is.
Awesome.
There is. So, how much time do you guys spend on the road? How much time are you traveling, flying in different cities?
Before we answer that, I have a question for you. Where are you from?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA.
Right on.
Milwaukee.
It's actually Milwaukee from the ancient Algonquin.
Yeah, we just joined it.
I think probably Rob spends the most time on the road because we do all the touring, and then you also do all of the conventions.
Yeah, it's a lot. There are about 20 conventions a year, including international, and then we do the music tours. So, yeah, I'm half the year I'd say I'm on the road. Yeah, it's crazy. It's taken on a life of its own, this convention thing.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit less than that, but not too far back, because I'll do solo stuff in the interim as well. So I'd say maybe 40% of the year, 35 I'm gone.
Do you guys do conventions?
We started to do a lot more now that the show's over.
Right.
So we're a lot more unemployed. And also available. We're very available, is what I'm trying to say, in all aspects. Birthday parties, bar mitzvahs. Just give me a call. Just give me a call. We'll make it work. And so, yeah, so we're a lot more available now. But yeah, it's fun. I've actually kind of enjoyed the circuit a bit more. It's been really interesting to actually engage with the fans in person. So yeah, but please call me.
What's your number?
We'll talk after the show.
It is my birthday.
Whose birthday? Is it your birthday?
It's my birthday. Do you have a birthday party slot tonight?
We do, in fact.
That's nice.
I don't know. I said,
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Well done.
Would you guys, is there an Italian version of Happy Birthday? What's your name? Quickly. What's your name? Scott?
Matthew!
Yeah? I heard Sebastian.
Sebastian?
Shit.
Sebastian?
Sebastian, as well as Matthew. Both of you, happy birthday.
Done.
How did that one melody make it around the world? That's unbelievable.
That's a fantastic question.
I know, right? Should I go pose it over there?
Documentary.
I don't know, but it's whoever wrote that minted. Yeah. Hi.
Hi, this is a question for all of you. If there was one song title that summed up your life, what would it be?
Could you do me one favor before we answer that question?
Yes.
Could you count to 5?
Yes. I'm offended at Rob's Irish accent. I'm Northern Irish and Irish accent.
That's what I was saying. Could you?
1, 2, 3, 4. Do not do that. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3. I apologize. I did not mean it to be offensive. I'm trying to make fun of myself. Yeah, good. That's the last thing I need is to offend the country of Ireland. You know what I mean? I remember they said too. It was awful, the tape, because it made me sound like the Lucky Charms guy, and I know that's not how it's done. But they're like, it's very breathy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just quoting the tape. That's not me, that's just that tape. Anyway, you sound lovely. I love your accent.
Thank you.
Your question was a song.
That song that captures you, your life, your spirit.
For me, I think Short People, the song. Short People, remember? You remember that song?
Could you sing it? I'm not familiar.
Yeah, it was like, short people got no reason to live. Yeah. When I was a kid, that really made me mad. But now I embraced it.
I don't know that song.
You know the song? It's by, what's his name? Randy Newman.
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman?
You know that song? It's by, what's his name?
Oh, that one. Got it.
Yeah, Randy Newman, yeah. Short People. I'm going with, especially in this cast. And now, you know.
Sorry.
No, it attracts a lot of tall people.
This is a very tall crew.
Have you met Jared? You know Jared?
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, he's enormous.
He's my height.
He's your height?
Yeah.
Have you met Jared? He's freakishly tall. He's actually my height.
And that's what I'm saying, is that...
Or normal if you're...
Right, exactly.
All right. I don't know. Is there a tall person song? Is there something? Can you think of one?
Something about being a giant?
Yeah, like the theme song for the Green Giant or something like
Yeah.
that? That's a very good question. I'm going to answer it in a minute.
How about you, JJ? While he's thinking.
I was going to think while he was answering, but
Yeah, sorry. Back to you.
do you have one yet? Because you can go if you want to go.
The what?
I mean, I'm saying if you had an answer yet, you could.
No, please.
No, sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude.
You know what? Please, the floor is yours.
If I'm not mistaken, you have the conch.
I don't know, can Bohemian Rhapsody encapsulate my life? Sure, yeah. I have no idea what that means, but the connection.
Well, that could be your theme song, just it sounds
It's
cool.
my inner theme song.
That's awesome.
Playing in my head.
That's your inner theme song. That would give me like such confidence.
Yeah.
Scaramouche. And mine is like, short people got no reason. It's a good therapy for me. I gotta change my theme song.
Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah. God, I picked a bad theme song.
Thank you.
That's welcome.
Thank you.
That's pretty badass, dude. Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
Thanks. Yeah, it took me long enough to think of it, so it should have.
Well done.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. This actually is an information to Jason. I was wondering if this year you brought the Christmas CD.
I did. I did bring it. And Rob sings on it, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if you can tell us how it came to be.
That's a good question. So if you guys don't know, I have a really weird niche as a musician because I'm buddies with a lot of the guys in Supernatural, and they've used my music on the show, and they bring me to conventions sometimes to play music, and it's really fun for me because I get to hang out with these guys, but it's also kind of weird sometimes because like we'll go to the hotels and you walk into a hotel or a restaurant and everybody's like, oh, hey, huh. I mean, they're not like offended by it, but it's just confusing. But it's really fun because I get to, all of these guys are ridiculously musical, but obviously they're super talented actors, so that they don't get the chance to jump in the studio and record. Obviously Rob does, but most of the other guys don't. And so through the process of these conventions, we would sing together, and I'd be playing on stage, and they'd jump up and they'd sing a song, and it just turned into kind of like a fun, jammy hangout thing. And I decided to do a Christmas album, and just on a whim, I texted a couple of the guys. I was like, hey, any interest in jumping in the studio with me and singing a Christmas song and doing like a Christmas album with all the guys?
Of your choosing, like you let us pick.
Yeah, pick your favorite Christmas song. And everybody was super into it. Everybody thought, well, yeah, that'd be super fun. Let's do that. So Jared and Jensen and Misha and Rob and Rich and Julie McNiven and Mandy Cohen, Matt Cohen's wife, all jumped in and sang a Christmas song, and it was just a stinking blast. It was so fun, and the fans really loved it, and it's become kind of a part of a lot of people's Christmas, which is really fun for me. And so, yeah, so then now we do one of those every once in a while. We'll do a little cover album with the fellas. We did covers with friends with like kind of classic rock songs, and I'm working on another one now. Yeah, so to be honest with you, I don't really know how or why it happened. We were always playing together, and I was like, any interest? And they were like, yep. So it's kind of funny, people are always like, how in the world did you get Jared to sing on your album? And I think they want a much more intense answer than, send them a text and say, hey, do you want to sing on my album?
Nisha too, that's a rarity.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's the magic of Jason. It's why I wish you'd stayed at the airport. Because I think there's something about you're good with the airport. You're just good about, you're just, hey, you want to come sing on my album? Yeah, I think I do. No? There's something about it that's your charm. There's something. It's your magic. But yeah, they're awesome. Those albums are great.
Thank you. Excellent question.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. My question is for Jason and Rob. I'm from Norway, and do you have any plans of doing any gigs in Scandinavia or preferably Norway?
I would say desire, but no plans yet.
Not yet.
But yeah, we would love that.
Just
Absolutely.
make sure you get a work permit.
Yeah.
We have learned that lesson.
Never again. I'll tell you that. Never.
Yeah, I have some Norwegian heritage, so I'd like to get out there and
Do you speak any?
see my folk. How do you say no in Norwegian?
Nei.
Nei.
I think the question was the answer, you know what I mean? When you said, how do you say no? I was like, okay, so he doesn't. Because you at least know how to say no in the language that you...
Yeah, not a single solitary word.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to go up there. And, yeah.
Would you like to experience an airport prison in almost every country?
I would.
You could do an album with that theme.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, and I could go back and play it at the prison, like Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah. Rob Benedict appearing at airports across the world.
Keep the blues.
Yeah. Great.
You should write a song about that. That would be a great song.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
They were creative in Lockup. They did write some prison haikus.
Did you? Yeah. We couldn't sleep because the lights were on the whole time, so...
What did they feed you?
They had a basket like that with crisps.
No.
Prawn-flavored crisps.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And pears that were like a week old. It was hell.
So basically the basket that they come by on American Airlines with, like in between meals?
Yeah, worse.
Gives you like a bruised pear or some
It was actually
chips.
all the stuff left over in that basket after it had gone through the aisles.
Exactly,
That was the worst. And then there was like a coffee machine like in it from like an old cop set from the 1980s kind of thing, you know, where you dang it, the cup comes down crooked, and the coffee goes everywhere.
And the prison guard looked like Benny Hill.
Yeah. Literally, if we wanted to go to the bathroom, we had to be like knock on the window, psst, and they'd unlock it and escort us to that. It was awful.
Did you get pajamas?
No.
You didn't get like a prison outfit?
No prison outfit. That would have been nice. We were laughing like when we got out, I'd have like a tear tattoo.
How long were you in there, man? Like 23 hours.
Yeah,
It was lifetime.
I'm all tatted up.
Working out. Did you get all those tattoos?
How long were you in? I was in 23. 23 years! Hours.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Rob, just want to say I think the leprechauns would love that Irish accent back home.
Thank you very much.
We're a bit taller, so we'd be grand.
You're the king of the leprechauns.
King of the leprechaun.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, children. We're going out. That's awesome.
We don't sound like that.
No? Nobody
I
does.
think, I don't know, I could, I'm not sure.
No, nobody does.
It's not a question, I just was wondering, just to any chance you could spin the wheel and see if we could get a couple of drink options on it.
Yeah, or I'll just
I know
drink.
it's early, but
Get in there.
We're just gonna
Never too early for apple juice.
no.
Come on, big
Why
money.
did Reeve have so much trouble with that yesterday? He almost dislocated his shoulder trying to spin it. Like musicians are so adorable, aren't they?
So what do we do now, Jason?
Well, let's see. I say
Were you here
you
yesterday?
should pick one.
Oh, is that
What do you
how it
think?
Were
works?
you here
Yeah.
yesterday?
I was here like yesterday, yeah. Yeah.
We'll,
From what I
we'll
remember.
all go together, but you, Sasha, you
This
pick.
cannot possibly be anything.
Alcoholic?
Does that mean we want it or don't want
We
it?
don't want
Okay.
that. I'm ruining that.
Okay.
There's no hope in hell that's any good. I would say it's between these two.
I mean, this has definitely been replaced with something, or someone had a drink out of it already.
Why don't you guys pick one?
We have one or two?
You say this.
One or two?
That's definitely apple juice.
One? Okay.
That's apple juice, dude. We don't want apple juice. Can we each choose something different?
This one?
Apple? This? You talking to me? This is apple juice?
We'll do.
Apple juice is yellow?
Hey, we'll choose. You pick one, I pick one. So I pick this one, and we can all have one. And then if you want another one, we could taste test.
Okay. Oh, okay, great. So, all right, well, I've already got this in my hand, so.
Well, we're gonna see which one's better. You think?
Ooh, I can smell it. It's definitely not apple juice. It's okay. It's okay that it's 10 in the morning. Cheers.
Yep. Cheers.
Closer.
Salud.
That is not apple juice. That is not apple juice.
That will bring out your inner leprechaun, won't it?
Sure, I mean, it's port. Come on, buddy, we're working. We got to
gotta do it.
So this still might be apple juice.
Salud, buddy. Chaser.
That's not apple juice. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. I'm so remarkable that this is apple juice? You mean pineapple?
That looks like pineapple juice. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's pineapple juice, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's juice. Good call. Thank you for that.
And there is
I might have drank a non-alcoholic beverage.
Oh, good God.
My system would have gone, "Blah! I don't understand. What is this?" Oh, that was fun. That really got woo.
Well, that got the morning started, isn't it?
It's about to get interesting, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, how are you?
Sorry, I want to interrupt the drinking.
No, please.
Probably a good idea.
You know what? You know what's interesting? You know you're in Rome when at 11:15 in the morning someone says, "I didn't want to interrupt your drinking." So, just continue. It's not even 11. Thank you.
Since you travel so much for work, I was wondering what's your dream destination for holidays?
That's a good question.
Great question.
Rome. I mean, I've got two spots. When somebody says, what's your favorite city in all of your travels that you've been to, sincerely, it is Rome. It's my favorite of the European cities we go to. And then I really have a fondness for Scotland, which is kind of the other end of the spectrum. Rome, if I want like a city, and then if I want not the city and I want to go somewhere and relax, Scotland is beautiful.
Somewhere that you've never been to?
There's so many places I feel like I still haven't been. I haven't traveled a ton, so I agree. Italy is my favorite country of the ones I've been to, hands down. I just love it. But I have never been to Scotland. I've never been to Ireland. I've never been to Japan.
You've never been to Ireland.
I know, can you believe it?
That is shocking.
King of the Leprechauns. Never been. Yeah. Yeah, never been. Lots of places. I've never been to Scandinavia. Iceland would be awesome to go to.
Iceland's amazing.
I have a strong desire to go to Japan. I'd like to see.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, there's so many places. I'm currently planning a trip to Patagonia, which would be really fun. So I like to do a little bit, like I love coming to Europe and I love doing some adventure travels. So I'm doing like a Patagonia, Antarctica thing this year.
Rob has a question.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk face.
What happened?
You're a big fat jerk face. It's a weird, like if so let's say I'm going to Patagonia.
Yeah.
What country would I be going to?
I had a feeling.
Can we say the name
Can we
like
pull
you
up
think it should be
a
said?
map of the world, please, for Rob? Can we?
Say the name like you think.
I thought it was Italy, so I thought it was Patagonia. Patagonia.
Yeah.
Like near Padua.
It's the mountains down in the very south of South America, between Chile and Argentina.
Right there between the two.
Like, as you know.
That was still adjacent. Patagonia. I've never been down to, I've never been anywhere. I've never been anywhere.
You've never been anywhere.
Except Italy, Germany, England,
Stop it.
Canada.
Canada? Is that what you said?
I've been there.
That's my
Oh, you're Canadian.
Homeland.
That's
We don't
why I
have a
like-
single Canadian here. Can you believe it? 51 countries and now we're
Really?
Canadian, yeah.
Have you met Brianna Buckmaster?
I've done that.
Well, you will. And she is Canadian. She's from
I suspect a lot of Canadians have performed on Supernatural.
yeah.
Being that it's filmed in Canada.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, Patagonia, that's awesome. Though.
Yeah.
Is Machu Picchu down there? Is that right?
It's in South America.
Yes. Yeah, good. On the right continent.
You are